Hello everyone, Mark here. I hope you're all keeping well, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a review on this Eachine E19 quadcopter. Now this is a variant of the V-22 Osprey. Now this is going to be a quick review, guys, to be honest, because although this drone looks really cool, it is absolutely rubbish. I would not recommend this to anybody, to be honest. If you want a cool looking drone that just sits on a nice stand like this, I'll quickly show you that. It will just literally sit on this stand just like so and look cool, then yeah, get this drone. But for what you actually pay, you're going to be paying around £25 to £30 for this drone. It is really not worth that kind of money, and I'm going to tell you why. So what I'm going to do, I will actually show you this thing in action as well, flying around my front room, and it flew okay. It was a bit twitchy, it's not very well balanced, it is very rear heavy. Because the props are so close together as well, it doesn't give it really good flight characteristics. But one of the worst things about this is the propellers. They are so brittle. Literally, as soon as you fly it and bump it into something, these propellers snap clean off. And you only get one replacement propeller for each type of prop, and you've got an A, B, C and D prop, and you only get one replacement. So I've crashed this thing already, and I've had to glue the props back on because basically I broke more than one of the same prop, and then basically you can't no longer fly it unless you glue the props back on. You can't buy replacement props for it either. All in all, guys, this is just definitely not a drone worth getting, to be honest. But I'm going to go over the specifications and how it works and stuff like that anyway. Underneath here you've got a little FPV 720p camera. So you have also in your bag of bits, you've got a phone mount that you literally clip onto your controller on the back of it like so, and then you can put your mobile phone in there and basically do a bit of FPV. But the latency on here is basically unusable as well. It's just a really poor quality drone in all ways, to be honest. Bit disappointed because I do like Eachine as a brand. You got a little USB charger which charges up your battery here, and your battery is, there you go, straight away will just come off. A battery in here, it's extremely tight fit as you can see, but yeah, it's got a little connector. You plug that into there, plug a USB socket into a USB port and charge it up. It only takes around half an hour to charge up, so that's not too bad. And you're going to get around 5 to 8 minutes flight time. But like I say, this thing is just not worth it in my opinion. It is just awful. You've also got side LED lights on the wing here, and then you've also got a rear LED light. As you can see, you've got dual propellers on both wings. To feel, it doesn't feel too bad. It actually feels like quite a nice solid plastic, but unfortunately the propellers are made of the same material, just super solid. And I'll show you that now, guys. I don't care because obviously this thing can no longer fly anyway, but these things just snap straight away. They bend reasonably well when they're like this, but when they're actually flying, they just snap. As you can see, broken. 2 broken props there. This thing literally, it just shatters if you bump into something, and that's no good for a beginner quadcopter. You don't want something that's going to just break instantly as soon as you bump it into a wall or object, because people will bump these into things, especially when you're flying them indoors. The controller, nice and small, good. It's like, even for me with reasonably small hands, it does feel okay. I'm not gonna lie, it does feel okay. You have got a power button, automatic takeoff and landing. You've got your trim button up here. You've got your 360 button. You've got 2 speeds, and you've also got headless mode. The best thing about this helicopter though, guys, is the stand. It really is. So as far as I'm concerned, if you want this helicopter or this drone to do that, get one, and I will leave a link in the description below. But guys, like I say, I really can't emphasize enough, only buy this if you want to look at it. Don't buy it if you really want something to fly around your house, because there's so much better drones for your money than this thing, that's for sure. I'm going to leave a video so you can actually see it flying, and even in that, I think I filmed it when I crashed it as well. And obviously it broke and stuff like that. So yeah, like I say guys, just a quick video with this. I've got plenty more drone videos and helicopter videos, as well as obviously ground vehicles coming up, so keep an eye out, because I'm going to be recommended some much better helicopters and drones than this Eachine E19. Stay clear guys, don't bother with this, save your money. Okay, so that's it for me guys. Enjoy the flight video. Happy RCing. Take care. Bye bye. Okay then, so let's quickly do an indoor test flight of the Eachine E19. So what we do, we're going to do a quick ground test first. Although this vehicle, or drone should I say, does have a ground vehicle mode, I'm not expecting too much. At the end of the day, this is a drone, and the ground function is basically a gimmick, but we're going to try it anyway. So let's turn the drone on, get it on the ground, and then we'll test the ground movement. Okay, drone is on. Let's turn the transmitter on and bind it. Just like so. Let's do gyro calibration. And then we are ready to go. What we're going to do, we're going to switch it to ground mode vehicle. So that should have done it there. So let's quickly see what happens. Yeah, as you can see, yeah, so as you can see, it works, but let's be honest guys, that's a gimmick. It's rubbish as a ground vehicle. So let's put it back into drone form, just like so. One thing I do really like is the LED lights on the actual drone itself, but let's quickly take it up into the air and see how well it flies as a drone. So there's 2 ways of starting it. You can either press the automatic takeoff button, or I can arm the motors and take off manually, and that's what I'm going to try now. So both sticks out, that will arm the motors, and then we're ready to take it up. Okay, so that's okay. That didn't go too bad. So what we're going to do now, we're going to try an automatic takeoff and landing. So what we're going to do, we're going to press this button. That will automatically take the drone up into the air. Now, I've locked my dog upstairs with the wife because she attacks the actual drones or any RC stuff. So she's upstairs. My cat's a little bit interested, but I'm going to move her in a minute and she'll just settle down. But yeah, what we'll do, we will do an automatic takeoff, take it up in the air, see how well it flies. Now, it is a little twitchy, to be honest. Like I say, this is a fun little toy, but it is a toy. And what I am noticing straight away, I'm not expecting it to fly great outside. I won't particularly fly this outside. This is definitely an indoor drone, I think. My front room is very, very small at around 10 foot squared. So I'm flying it in a very confined area, but it seems to be doing well. Let's just quickly take it off and hope we don't attack the cat with it. So let's press the button. It's going to go up. And as you just saw, it just crash landed, and literally these propellers are so brittle, one crash will snap them straight off. So that's the end of this flight. What I'll do, I will put a new propeller on and then we will continue flying.